Be me, 31, marketing strategist at a mid-tier agency, spreadsheet samurai, slide deck zombie, living on caffeine and unread vacation emails. Everyone calls me dependable. Translation: we can dump extra work on you. Friend sets me up with her favorite barista. Says she wears paint-stained shirts and collects rescue dogs. Name is Mira. I agree. Half out of guilt, half out of curiosity. She texts first. Short jokes. Perfect timing. Like she has a sixth sense for my panic windows. We schedule a coffee date. Client meltdown cancels everything. Feel like a jerk. She replies, no worries. Maybe next orbit of the moon. We keep texting anyway. Sticky notes start appearing on my daily latte. Drink me before the meeting eats your soul. Yes, this is cup 5. I am impressed. Tiny sparks in the fluorescent void. One Monday, no more notes. Coworker says Mira's covering family stuff. Office suddenly feels gray twice over. Messenger. Hey, caffeine whisperer. You okay? Hours pass. Finally. Miss your overworked face. Back soon. Count days like a kid before summer break. She returns. Slides coffee across the counter. Sticky note says, survived another week. Reward, ramen with me. Shock.exe. Say yes before my laptop can object. Leave the office before sunset. Miracle. Quick change in restroom. Pick a small ramen spot. Soft lighting. Indie playlist. She shows up. Leather jacket. Simple dress. Casual perfection. Conversation flows like broth. She teases the menu. Which miso has the least emotional baggage? Laugh harder than quarterly reports allow. Confess burnout. She listens like it matters. You're allowed to clock out from survival mode, she says. Bill arrives. She insists. Emotionally underpaid today. My treat. Promise dessert next time. Did she say next time? Heart buffer overflow. Walk her to the bus. Rain starts. No umbrella. Offer mine. She declines. Walking in rain is free therapy. She kisses me quick, like a post-it note promise. Back home. Urgent email pings, close laptop. For once, 2 weeks, see her irregularly. But enough to remember I have a heart. She drops pastries at reception. Sticky note on the box says, eat or I call HR. Friends think she's mythological. Coffee nymph keeping me alive. Visit her studio apartment above a laundromat. Smells like soap and cinnamon. Records playing. No screens allowed. She shows me handwritten quotes from her librarian mom. If something makes you feel too much, lean in. Read it aloud. Feel chest loosen. Kiss slow. Rain taps the window like soft percussion. Month later. Still a mess. But trying. Miss a plan. She calls me out. Vines of work creeping back, she says. Ask boss for reduced hours. Remote 2 days a week. Terrifying. Liberating. Show at her door. Early evening. She opens wearing a paint-dotted tee. Surprised. Upgrade to human hours. Cook bad pasta together. Burn garlic. Laugh. Inhale smoke of freedom. Find another note in her mom's book. Love lives in showing up. Even tired. Read it to her. She rests her forehead on mine. Thanks for showing up. 1 year later. We rent a loft over a different cafe. Smells like cinnamon and new floors. She still doodles on my cups. I still glance at my inbox too much. But not during mornings, when sunlight sits in her curls. Sometimes love isn't a fireworks finale. Sometimes it's a sticky note that says, breathe, and a coffee that tastes like coming home.